to a new video. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to be reacting to these new Mandela effect conspiracies, I guess that's what you call them. So basically, if you don't know what the Mandela effect is, it's basically there's like conspiracy theory where a group of people or a large group of people remember something being a certain way, but then a few years later, as time passes by, it turns out to be like a false memory. Like people look back at that certain thing and it's not the way people remember it to be. So it's kind of crazy, and some of them are like really creepy. Like there's some old ones that I've seen, and I've done a video just on conspiracy theories, so you guys could go check that out too. I'll put like a card here and you guys could check it out. There's like 2 parts. I'll just put 1 part or whatever. But you guys could definitely go check those out if you guys haven't. And they're crazy. So if you guys want to see some more Mandela effects, go to that video right now. So yeah, anyways guys, before I get into this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, request any videos you want to see, and yeah, share my channel with your friends, family, cousins, etc. because we're on the road to 3K subscribers. We're at 2,900 subscribers, which is crazy. We hit 2,900 like today or last night, somewhere around there. So I'm really thankful. Thank you guys so much. For all of those who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm posting every single day some really lit videos, trying to make my videos more lit and more fun and more entertaining than just reactions. So yeah, anyways guys, that's basically all I'm gonna say. Let's just get into this video. Alright guys, so here we go. 5 brand new Mandela effects.
Hello and welcome everyone to another all-time scary video. My name is Alltime, and before we get started, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to all of the new subscribers to my channel. My last video blew up way beyond my own expectations, so thank you all so much for subscribing. I'm sure you'll enjoy a lot of the videos I'm going to make, especially this one. Secondly,
the background music is just so creepy and he sounds so happy.
Effect is going to affect everyone. Sometimes one of these will affect you, sometimes all of them will affect you, and sometimes none of them will. But don't be discouraged. Read through the comments and look at other people's experiences. It's pretty fascinating. Especially in the last video, there are tons of great comments. Anyway, here's my definition for what a Mandela effect is.
Okay, that's basically like the definition and basically what I said, I think.
Now,
yeah.
Without further ado, here are 5
It's like a memory
Mandela
that never like
effects.
really happened.
Number 1. Do any of you remember the classic card game Uno?
Yeah.
A lot of people have played this game since it
I
was
still
released
play
in
it.
1971, yet seemingly everyone has been playing it wrong. There are 2 popular moves in this card game that everyone seems to know and has used before, but actually have never been in the Uno rules and aren't legal within the game. Somehow though, seemingly everyone knows them and has used them throughout Uno's history. Recently, the official Uno Twitter account has been calling people out over these 2 moves and claiming that they have never been in the rules and that they've never been allowed before in Uno.
What the heck?
Bizarre, right? Let me break down the 2 rules and you can tell me if you remember them. The first rule is stacking, which is when one player puts down a draw 2 card, then the next player,
yeah,
instead
you can
of
do
drawing
that.
2, places their draw 2 card on top of it and it gets passed down to the next player. So the next player would have to draw 4 instead of 2. So that is called stacking and can go on indefinitely until the last player who can't stack has to draw that many cards. Turns out that has never been allowed, yet everyone has used it.
You could even do that in Crazy 8 on like iMessage games.
That has never once been allowed in the rules is essentially drawing cards until you get the cards you need. Supposedly, if you don't have the right card, you only need to draw 1 card and then end your turn. I can't be the only one out there who remembers dozens of hilarious games where you or someone else had to keep drawing until they got the card that they needed. Sometimes even forcing their hand to grow to over 20 cards. Exactly. This is a major Mandela effect for me because that rule now, that doesn't exist, that was my favorite part of Uno growing up. That's why I love
That's
it.
crazy.
People have to stack and draw and draw and draw. So tell me in the comments, do you remember doing either of these 2 things?
I do them all the time.
How is it possible that so many of us across America and potentially the world played the same game, the same way, with the same rules, yet those rules never existed? I can't wait to read these comments. Number 2. When did the carrying of the Olympic flame begin? I'll give you a second to think about this. What year was it? From what I always understood, this has existed as long as the Olympics have. That the ancient Greeks considered fire to be a divine element, a symbol connecting mankind and the gods. Back then, a flame burned permanently at the altar of Zeus and Hera, the same place where the Olympic flame is ultimately brought to today. But no. The Olympic flame relay began in 1936 in Berlin, Germany. Yeah. I don't remember this at all. What about you? As it is now, the Olympic torch relay was nothing more than Nazi propaganda. So tell me in the comments below, does that sound right to you?
It doesn't
Was the
sound
first
right.
Olympic torch relay started in 1936? Or do you remember it being there since...
This was not that crazy for me,
I
though.
can't be the only one. Number 3. Think back to the Disney classic The Lion King. Remember the characters Timon and Pumbaa? How do you spell Pumbaa? Is it with one A? Or is it with 2?
Two
While you
A's.
make your decision, I'll let you know.
It's
how
2
I
A's. I
settled this
played
one.
Pumbaa.
The new Lion King remake is coming out, and each character has their own poster. With their
I was
own
Pumbaa.
image
It's
and
2
name.
A's.
While looking through these, the Pumbaa poster threw me way off. Was it always spelled that way?
It
Here you
is.
go. It's Pumbaa with 2 A's.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think?
I got scared for a
Is that the
second.
correct way of spelling it? Or
It's
does
always
Pumbaa
been 2
with
A's.
1 A feel more accurate? Let me know in the comments below.
It's probably because I played Pumbaa and I was Pumbaa, so I probably know.
To think that the spelling was
But I don't know. Let me think.
Here are a
What you
bunch of
guys?
tweets
Let me know what you guys
I
think.
That had the same exact reaction.
It's 2 A's. But I know what people would say Pumbaa with 1 A. Like it sounds like Pumbaa. Like Pumbaa, it doesn't sound like it has 2 A's. Like how do you have 2 A's in a name? Like straight in a row, you know?
Number 4. I recently went up to a mountain casino in North Carolina, and as I traveled through these mountains, I noticed something on multiple signs that felt deeply wrong to me. And that is the spelling of Smoky in the Smoky Mountains.
Smoky.
Which is the correct spelling? With an E or without?
With an E.
Well, the correct answer is without an E.
What the
I've
hell?
always known these mountains as being spelled with an E, but apparently now they don't have one. But it gets weirder. Check out these photos that we captured
that's-
of Smoky Mountain signs.
That's so weird. It
All
looks
of them
so
are missing
weird.
an E, except for this one particular collection of signs. This photo shows, miraculously, a little bit of residue. Both signs on top are spelled Smoky without an E. But the third time it's mentioned is the hand-drawn sign, and that one has an E in it. Now to me, this is beyond fascinating, so follow along.
For real, like
Why
how
would
they like
someone
have
misspell the
2
mountain that their shop is
with
literally
1
built on
without
top
an
of?
E?
How erroneous and absent-minded would one person have to be to buy land on the Smoky Mountain, open up a shop, include Smoky in the title of your business, and lastly, place your sign under 2 quote-unquote correct spellings of Smoky that contradict yours? It simply doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense. Has anyone ever told this owner before? The next time I'm up there, I'm going to pull over and I'm going to ask the owner because I'm super curious to hear what he or she has to say. So tell me in the comments
That's
below,
crazy.
is this a Mandela effect for you as well? What are your thoughts on this? Lastly, is there something we aren't quite understanding about the Mandela effect? Specifically regarding hand-painted signs versus machine-made signs and logos. Mysteries through and through. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
That
Number
was
5.
wild. Like I
Here's
always
my
think it was
last
like
Mandela
I always thought it
effect
was
for
with
you
an
today,
E.
and it's mind-blowing, at least to me. So before I get into this, make sure to like this video if you've enjoyed yourself so far, and please subscribe as well. So
Let me know what you guys are thinking about these. I think these are
Everyone's heard of a
crazy.
rainbow before. I'd argue the vast majority of people have seen a rainbow before.
Yeah.
But did you know that there are at least 4 other kinds that I discovered that have seemingly always existed, but somehow no one has ever heard of them? They are a moonbow,
What the
which is a
hell?
rainbow created by the moon, a snowbow, created by the snow, a sunbow, created by the sun, and a fog bow, created by fog. No, I'm not lying to you.
Wait,
I'm not
what?
pushing nonsense. You can Google every single one of these. and
I
all
think I
these
seen like a
photos
snowbow.
are completely accurate. These are actual scientific events that have been seen since as early as 350 BC by Aristotle
That's crazy.
himself. Okay. Am I alone here? Have any of you ever heard of these before? Somehow these have existed for a minimum of 1,600 years and have been known,
I don't know.
written about, and even photographed for decades, but we've never heard of them? Anyway, I can't wait to hear what all of you have to say.
I feel like I've seen one before, but I
And it's
don't think
actually
so
really
at
funny
the same
because
time.
I discovered these individually, like one at a time. I was joking with a friend after it had rained about how there are rainbows, but there are no sunbows. So once we discovered that, we're like, wait, there's sunbows? And the sunbows don't link to any of the other
Rainbows.
ones. So
Oh,
we
because
just
it's
had to say yes.
rainbows. Yeah.
Snow?
Wait, I just
Yep.
got that. Rainbows.
Fog?
It's called
Yep.
rainbows because of rain.
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
So if you discover any more bows, let us know in the comments below,
Sunbows.
because I
What the
wanna know
hell? I just got that.
some ridiculous
It's called
crazy
rainbows
things.
because of
I gotta
rain.
catch them all. I've never heard of these before. I want to
I'm
catch
stopping this. Hold up. It's called rainbows because of rainbows. I feel like I never knew that. I don't know if it's just me. Rainbows. I feel like I just realized that. Rainbows. Rain because it rains, which causes a rainbow. Wait, what the hell? I think I'm just like being dumb right now. sun bow, snow bow, moon bow. What the hell? You know what, guys? Let me know if I'm the only one who actually never like realized it's rainbows. I feel like I realized it before, but I think I'm just being dumb right now. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, request new videos for to see, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys thought any of these were like crazy and wild. I think the Uno one was crazy. Like, I always remember doing that. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.